This is really embarrassing for the crypto industry as a whole. We are navigating all the crypto FUD coming. Others BTC, as we know, has still been weak, horrifically weak, but nonetheless still on track with the 4-year cycle. We now have deep seek, deep fate, deep rectum, FUD. When is it going to end, friends? Well, here's the thing, man. You don't know when everything's going to turn around. You just know if you hold long enough, things worked out in the past. That was actually the only thing that kept you going. Unshakable belief. Come with me if you want to live. So this is the thing, friends. I'm going to tell you this, okay? Why is it totally embarrassing for the crypto industry as a whole? So that's why, friends, a lot of people listen to me because there's a lot of truth here, even though I am catching you with a Pokeball every single day. Utility and DeFi and the creators and the builders, they have been claiming to invest and fund and build these real utility projects for the past 3 years. Now, they've actually started since day one, but like for the past 3 years, it's like a big focus, right? Unfortunately, all of their tokens, and I really do mean all, except like 1 or 2 out of like 400, they have all been down only poop. Poop! I mean, everything that's like trying to fight for the future of crypto, this is Arbitrum versus ETH ratio. It just, it's been tough. It's been embarrassingly tough, okay? Layer 2 coins, utility, all these things. We obviously see memes, cults, religions have like this aura around them that relates more to the digital real estate mantra that crypto seems to follow within the heart. And this utility stuff, it just is the thing, man. Code can be copy pasted. It is hard to make a life of product advantages. It's very tough, nearly impossible. You have to be a unicorn because everybody just slices you up, especially on the internet. You see, in the real world, we have like the government putting in laws and you're geographically bound. You can't just go make a company in 5 seconds and start copy pasting Apple's product, for example. On the internet, though, you can. No one's going to stop you. That's the issue. So all these crypto utility projects, man, for the most part, they are underperforming memes. And it hasn't just been like one little cycle of like 15 seconds. It's been like 3 years now. So most people in this, section of crypto, which is a lot of people, they've been revealed as like liars, charlatans, and it's just the market. It is what it is. Now, here's the thing. They're not all liars. They're not all charlatans, but I want you to have that skeptical hat on. Remember, friends, this hat says this hat stays on during sex. If you have this skeptical approach, on average, you will make better decisions than the new person coming in who's very naive. And all of us, no matter how hard they tried with the utility, we're all still slaves to the Bitcoin and Ethereum price. So, we're basically now in Feb of 2025, which you can't believe it, man. It's been so long. And they still have nothing to show for it. But they still love dumping their 10% community round tokens and allocations on us, though, don't they? Which is obviously an ode to like 2017, friends, because in 2017, the crypto altcoin community were giving out 50% of the tokens to the community. And then in 2021, which is 4 years later, they gave away 15%, stunted cycle. And now they're giving away even less than that, more like 5 to 10%, more towards 5%, which is just horrific. But still, I'm going to call you my Habibi. Don't worry, we're still going to make it, friends. Now, ultimately, what's going on is, firstly, you're going to look at Wojak hanging around the strip club. Woohoo! Now, why is this relevant? Well, Ethereum community, they built like 60 plus layer 2 chains. And, oh my gosh, I think it's more than 60. If you go to l2beat.com, there are 57 rollups, 80 Valadiums and Optimums, and 5 of these. Oh my gosh. Are you serious, bro? What the hell? This is way worse. All right, everyone's got a layer 2 chain. Yeah. Okay, so they built all these, and what actually happens is, because in crypto, we are trading Mindshare, it's digital real estate, yes, when you keep splitting the city everywhere, you're like diluting the effect of the Ethereum umbrella. Even though they say, no, we don't care about that. We care about decentralization. See, they say that, but then you look at the ETH BTC ratio, which is the most important thing, and it's been tanking to oblivion. And it's like really, really, really far behind. It's down at 0.031. Even though, friends, yeah, this is the bottom and stuff. Yeah, but how much is it going to bottom? Is it going to come back in here and stop? Because you're going to call that a victory. That is still a pathetic scam. Now you're doing a 7-year round trip. You are still a horrible scam. By the way, that number represents $12,000 Ethereum when Bitcoin is 200K. Or that would be Bitcoin staying still at 100 and Ethereum goes to 6K. $6,000 ETH. Yeah, that's still a failure. Of course it is. Because look at this. The Ethereum spot ETF was here, man. So what, you're just going to come back to near the Ethereum spot ETF? That's shocking. So Ethereum with their model, friends, remember, friends, price is a signal that everyone talks a big game. Oh, we don't care about price. We care about long-term, 50 years in the future. No one gives a shit, bro. You're literally, the city people will literally leave. Price goes down for too long. They literally start leaving and you start bleeding out. That's exactly how Solana started eating Ethereum's lunch because they made things faster. Now, the equivalent of what has happened is Ethereum, look, Ethereum have observed, like everyone else, that crypto is it's like Las Vegas. Now, this is the Las Vegas Strip, friends. You see all this? You know, there's the big sphere. There's like girls walking around. There's glitter. There's bubble gum. There's a fountain there. You can see the fountain there, friends. Probably cold water. Wish it was orange juice. You know, one miracle at a time. Or, you know, all these things. There's girls walking around with the fairies and rainbows and mermaids and sin and donuts. All of that's there. So Ethereum and all of us, we've looked at it. We go, okay, we're clearly Las Vegas. However, we now have a choice. What do we do? Ethereum said, okay, Las Vegas, with all your strippers and the alleyways and bachelor parties and hens parties and orgies and lube and everything. Okay. Ethereum said, I know what I'm going to do. Let's build 60 churches. And then these 60 churches are questioned by everybody. They go, do we need 60 churches on the Las Vegas Strip? You see, Ethereum, friends, the foundation and Vitalik's vision, what they're trying to say is they go, hey, you're Las Vegas today, but one day you'll be New York. You're not actually Las Vegas. But what we're seeing as each iteration of each cycle appears, we're like, oh crap, we're like more like Las Vegas. Friends, it's kind of like, you know, Facebook at the start. Imagine you wanted Facebook to be people sharing ideas about political beliefs and family and essays and PhDs and sharing intricate knowledge about humans, okay? That's what you like envisioned Facebook to be. Then it hit critical mass and now it's mum and dad like putting big love heart emojis and just catching up with like, you know, their friends. And there's like neighborhood watch and there's like, you know, lost and found section. And it's memes from like 15 days ago on Twitter. It's like old stuff, you know, and it's like, oh, a random rapper like posts a picture. Like it's totally not what you thought it would have been at the start. And that's Ethereum's like looking at it and they go, no, one day everybody's going to be thinking about the PhD technology stuff. Maybe, man, but probably not. Probably what we're seeing now is the truth. Like, friends, if I need to give even more evidence of this, XRP, dude, is just like, dude, XRP went up. Yeah, XRP, friends, remember, XRP has product market fit. Why? I guess there are a lot of people who, they like crypto, they like Bitcoin, they want to be next to Bitcoin, but they don't want the anarchy. They like and feel safe next to a banker's coin. They want someone to cuddle up to the government to be CBDC currency. They actually want that. Even though it's not popular. People say, no, that's not something that goes against my ethos and whatever. Okay, sweet. It goes against your ethos. Yeah, but just you might in your religion, maybe you don't like drinking alcohol. Okay, but Las Vegas still exists. Yeah. So let's say there's an empty block of land. You don't drink alcohol. Okay. Move to the side. somebody who does drink alcohol would like to buy that land and maybe install like in a big hotel or whatever. So who came in, friends? Solana. Solana came in and they built one giant strip club within Vegas. They've embraced reality. And most of crypto is still gambling and speculation, right? Around Mindshare. I mean, friends, as we saw with DeepSeek AI, they made a coin 5 days before DeepSeek popped up, right? And they just made a meme coin dedication to it. It was at $5,000 market cap. And then it did an 8,000x rally. 8,000x rally. It did like 50, went to 50 million market cap. 8,000x, that's right. In literally 3 days, 2 days, just of the DeepSeek stuff. So just showing you, and now it's dumped down 90% already. You know, so and people are giving that volume and attention. You know, why did they go and play in DeepSeek? Why didn't they go and get excited about Uniswap governance token or Arbitrum governance token? Because we're more like a casino. But the casino is, friends, you're trading attention, yeah? So it's where people are going to give attention to. And that's what everyone's trying to figure out. So how does this get resolved, right? Well, every Ethereum project claiming to be useful, you know, they do release their own VC token. It gets dumped into oblivion anyway. So what happens? Like, okay, the Mindshare meme gets dumped down, and then your VC token gets dumped down too. Okay, like, what's the progress? You claim you've made something useful, but the market doesn't care. You know, so, but what does the market care about? Well, memes, cults, religions. Yeah, price is a signal. The market speaks through the price, and Ethereum developers will listen, but it might be in the next bear market anyway. So if ETH BTC, man, this is what I'm feeding, friends, that it goes back to the fib retracement. It does like a 70% retrace of here, goes back to almost 0.08, and everyone's considering this a big win. But that's, yeah, it's a big win for us relative short term, but dude, you're now round tripping 10 years, because in the next bear market, right, you'll be round tripping 10 years you haven't gained on Bitcoin, bro. That means Ethereum has done the exact same thing XRP did, which is freaking wild. XRP has not gained on Bitcoin in literally, friends, since August 2013. It's been like 12 years now. Whoa, 11 or 12 years. That's wild. Think about all the good things Ethereum has added to the world. DeFi, smart contracts, all this other stuff. But you can't gain on Bitcoin in 10 years just like XRP. What did XRP do? It dumped the token down. What? Like I say, friends, utility, it's getting copy-pasted everywhere. The code can be copy-pasted. So when the code can be copy-pasted, especially in a world of increasingly powerful AI that can improve products itself and make it better, what are you left with? You're left with the scarcity of human attention, which is community. Community is the asset, not the code. The community is the asset. Memes, making me feel something, okay? I want to believe in something. Ride or die with my brothers and sisters, pups and ducks and squirrels and everything in between. Do you get it? That's what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin added no technology since day one. Everyone else is adding all this technology. Okay, does Bitcoin have a problem rallying in the bear market? No. Does Bitcoin have a mindshare problem in a bear market? No. Bitcoin is the only crypto that consistently rallies in a bear market. This is the ultimate truth of crypto. Also, shout out to my baby doll out here, Mr. PulseChain influencer, Crypto Coffee. PulseChain is Caesar's Palace. Hex is the Gucci store in Caesar's Palace. Yes. You know, one of you asked as well, so I mean, how does PulseChain fit into this? Well, here's the thing, man. Look, I'm just going to be honest. You know, when Bitcoin's down in the bear market, you would think, oh, now everybody can go to the tech stuff. That's what you think. But the reality is Bitcoin being down brings the sentiment down for everyone. Yeah, that's what I feel with Ethereum. Ethereum being down, even though its competitors are meant to look better, if its competitors are down just as bad, because it's interesting how humans work. We want a winner to go really, really far to open up the GDP, the market demographic number, dollars of its competition. We want it to be the spear to lead and to bring up the whole industry. That's what we want. We basically, because people don't like buying low. People don't like seeing something fail and then getting its competitor. We'd rather see something super succeed and then its competitor try to improve on it. That's what we like seeing. That's markets. Don't forget why you came into crypto in the first place, friends. That's exactly why, okay? That's exactly why we came here, okay? You and I just peanut brains We're just trying to make sense of this, man. That's what we're trying to do. We know that if you go through, if you hold and you believe and you put all the stats and numbers in, maybe you get some friendship. Don't forget memes, culture, and religions. That's what it comes down to. Everything's a meme at the start. Some last for 2 hours. All the pump fun JPEG trash. There's memes, and then you transcend to a cult. You become culture. You make your own culture. You influence others. That's what cults do. So memes, friends, memes live in everyone's head. Yeah? But then the cults is when like you're really getting a groove on. You're actually influencing people, you know? The peppy frogs. Mog, friends. That's it. Mogged. You're all getting mogged. You see that? The meme is not just in my head anymore. Now I'm acting it out. You get it? What about Pokemon? Pokemon's like a religion now, by the way. Catching friends. How about that? Do you see these? See these elements? These are unique. They live in our head. And they all live on the internet. And then if you go big enough, of course, you become like a religion. You become Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the way, the truth, the life. Now, what is special about Bitcoin, as you know, it's not the code. It's not the decentralization. It's none of that. Okay? It's just a synergy of the story. It's all of those pieces put together. What makes America special? Is it specifically the green patch of grass? Is it that? Is it the size of the nation? No. If you can find other countries like, bigger land and like greener grass and like less typhoons. You know what I mean? Is it Toby One Hexobi's mustache? Maybe. That could be part of the synergy, friends. We love Toby's mustache. There's a lot of amazing things in America. But it's a synergy of all of them. How does Toby's mustache power up the citizens of his county, which impacts Donald Trump's ability to make sure the price of cocaine is stable from Colombia? Do you know what I mean? Like all of those working together, that's what makes America special. It's a synergy. Okay, it was the same thing with Bitcoin. We forked Bitcoin's code. They don't hold as much value. Only Dogecoin does. Nothing else does. Yeah. We made things more decentralized than Bitcoin. Didn't matter. We added functionality to Bitcoin called Ethereum, smart contract platform. Didn't matter. Well, it matters, but it's because it's Volatility. But you get the point, okay? It's a synergy of it. You can't get the story again. The gospel. You know, and how long will that live for? I don't know. I don't know. I can't say forever. I know Bitcoin over time is finished, but this is the thing. Bitcoin dominance is finished over time. It will go down to 10%. Here's the thing though. Which coins are going to be comprising of the wins? You don't know that. You don't know that. Of course, it's going to be your coin. It's definitely my coin. Which coin? All of my coins. Yes. But you understand the problem. Everyone's saying my coin. There's, basketball league. How many teams are there? I don't even know how many. Let's say there's 20 teams. Go ask each fan from each team, who's going to win it this year? They're like, my team's going to win it this year. Yes. Your team's going to win it this year, friend. And like, there's all 20. But then you got to look at the stats and the numbers. Yeah. And then you might not be able to pick the winner, but you might be able to go, this seems pretty strong. They'll be like a top 4 finisher. Good odds. You see, that's Bitcoin is like, good odds, top 4 finisher. Everything else, we're still trying to work out. Now, ultimately, friends, it's a tough game, man. Not everybody has all the answers. Lately, everyone's been going hard against Alex Becker. Just because, friends, look, we get excited at highs and then things go down. We get I'm telling you, like everyone's our companion. We have to lead by example. I'm here to tell you as well. I'm trying to make you better and smarter and friendlier. Okay, just like friends, you know, when Mike Tyson, before he go into the boxing match, I'll show you. When he's in the ring, Mike Tyson in the ring, okay, he would always say, he would imagine the guy's trying to kill me and I've got to eat his children. That's the spirit, that's the flame inside. Yeah. Now, obviously, if you sit down and go, hey, do you really think that guy's trying to eat your children? Why didn't you call the cops? He's like, it's my fantasy land. You know what I mean? That's what made me who I am. That gives me the 1% edge to knock him out, to win. That's obviously him in his prime. Well, in markets, it's also like a warfare with this crowd. So you have to think everyone's out to get you. So you act smarter. Now, is everybody actually out to get you? No. We just get dopamine in our brain and we say some extravagant things at the top. And then when the dopamine gets cut off, we hate ourselves so much for being part of this. We want something to change. Yeah, that's how we interpret this stuff. But You have to dissect through this stuff. Yeah, but the people who make it, friends, they are cautiously optimistic, okay? That is the person who wins over time. They're optimistic, humanity, AI, things go up, but they're cautious. Cautious means they never want to get too excited, too much leverage, too much euphoria. They're cautious about it. That's the person who ultimately wins. And they're all cautiously optimistic forever. Okay, that's describing the slight slope of the gradient. Alex Becker, though, this guy went from telling hundreds of thousands of followers not to buy crypto when Bitcoin was sub 25,000 because of the macro, telling him to lock in and invest their entire net worth when it was 100K. So he's basically saying, okay, you were bearish under 25, now you're bullish above. That's the ultimate problem, friends. In these, people are always going to like pick out these little things. But yeah, it is true, man. I remember Alex Becker. I was using him as a bottom signal, by the way. He was one of my bottom signals. So yeah, he's like, hey, sell everything down here and then buy everything up here. Yes. That's what it looks like on the chart. It's not even making up. The reason accounts like him get so many likes is because they are appealing to the lowest common denominator of NPC. Okay. And he has the quoted pricey. This is Alex Becker from earlier in the year, 2024 January. It's not time to celebrate. You likely won't be able to make big money so easily in crypto or markets again. Fight like these are the last dollars you'll ever make in your life. Login. Yes, financial markets, which have made people money for literally thousands of years, will suddenly stop for no apparent reason within the next 120 days. So he also says this rally looks done, etc., etc. But then Alex Becker, I want to show you like the other side. Alex Becker did reply and he says, ha, 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 you got me. I'm very sorry. I'm not perfect. I know you're using my name for clout, but look, man, I can't get all of these things right. I'm just trying to make my own way about this part. And I'll just show you an example here. This is one example. So I'm just showing you how you can look at information differently to how the crowd's interpreting it. There are things you can do. So this is just one example just for trading. Obviously, don't do this. This is just XRP chart. So a lot of people, they will go, oh, the RSI is high here. Let me sell when the price goes sideways, right? But you can also use this as like a dip buy. You can go, oh, the RSI is above 50. So it's up here. I'm going to wait for a dip to come and then I'm going to buy around here. You see what I mean? I'm just showing you examples out here how, a lot of people, the way the crowd's using it, you can use it just differently to do that. And it's almost the same thing when looking at all influencers and KOLs and like, are they bullish and are they bearish and what's going on? As you know, friends, I have been cautiously optimistic the whole time. Yeah, because I'm entertaining and I do backflips and I got the Pokeballs and you're my Habibi Albi and we're having fun. You got to entertain yourself, bro. Like if you're cautiously optimistic your whole life in markets, well, what happens here? Like you just watch a page, right? It does get very, very, very boring out here. And you're also always trying to discover first cycle unicorns. And sometimes like even like PDI, they don't appear to you straight away, okay? Because they just don't make sense to you. And then they eventually do make sense. And then you kind of like make sense of it later on. You get it? But yeah, we are going to see more of these events. Did you notice as well, as soon as prices go down, everyone wants to come at Alex Becker, which totally shocked me. By the way, these people, they'd never spoken about him before, all these people. And I'm just thinking like, whoa, man. Friends, let me tell you something. In markets, we've all got our hopes and dreams, especially in crypto. We're locked in. It like has to go up now. Yeah? So when it doesn't go up, we're now further from the dream. So anybody who is remotely next to the source is blamed as taking away from the dream. You took my dream away. I'm going to blame you. That's ultimately what it is. It's dopamine gets hit. Oh, the dopamine. Oh! Don't worry, friends. I've been through this thousands of times before. You just wait and gamble longer. I'm just joking. I'm not even joking. That's actually the truth. How did you get through it? I don't know. You just kept holding. That's why, man, look, I've got my total crypto market cap. I just don't know. Dude, how can world-changing public ledger transparent technology that is digital real estate, now that's confirmed by me, right? If real estate's 200 trillion, Why does this thing stop at 3? It shouldn't, man. Let's say you believe bricks and mortar is 10 times more valuable than crypto will ever be. All right, Habib. You're effectively saying crypto should be at 20 trillion size today. You're effectively telling me Bitcoin should be at $600,000 and that Ethereum should be $18,000. Everything else should be 6x higher. And then obviously there's a lot of altcoin flush in there. You're effectively saying that. Because, you know, friends, if I show you as well, property is 200 trillion. Wild. Is it that wild? I mean, like, why is... Okay, here's the thing. If you think crypto is like stocks, Ponzi, okay, bro, we should be 10% of stocks. That means we should be 15 trillion. That's still 5x higher than today. If you think crypto is more like property, okay, we should be 10% of that. We're 20 trillion. Take the average of that, 18 trillion. We're still like wildly undervalued. And that's why, my friends, I'm going to tweak my nipples again to get us to pump. Like, subscribe, baby button, all. Catch you soon.